What up, people? It's Nickopz here, and today I'm going to be talking about everything I love about MK11. Everything. I know I make videos talking about the problems of the game and everything that's wrong with it and what needs to be fixed, but that doesn't change the fact that they did a lot of things right with this game. So, I don't want to just be that person who talks about all the negatives and not the positives, because there's definitely some positives of this game. And with that, I'm going to be talking about everything I like about the game. So, the first thing, the cosmetics. They went all out with the cosmetics in this game. Like, you can make some of these characters look very cool. Like, do I even need to get started about Liu Kang? And then there's a rumor going around that the next Combat League, you'll be able to equip the Revenant skins, but have their human face for some people. And one of those people I think was Kung Lao. So I guess I'm gonna have to do the Combat League next season. And then, yeah, that's the first thing, the cosmetics. You can make the characters look very nice. And most fighting games don't really let you do that without having you fork out a whole bunch of money. Street Fighter. But yeah. That game sucks, by the way. So, the next thing I like that a lot of people really don't like this, but I love it. Let me go ahead and boot up something to show you. I love the grab mechanic in this game. Now, a lot of people don't like it. And I can understand that. I can understand why you would not like the grab mechanic, but I love the grab mechanic, personally. I feel like it is one of the... Okay, I think it's one of the highlights of the MK series. The fact that it's just so good, in my opinion, personally. What I love about grab so much is the fact that they have actual counterplay. In most games, other fighting games, the tech button is one way and grabs are mids. Grabs being mids are just very dumb in my opinion. Like Street Fighter. Like, a grab should not be a mid. That's just what I think, and I love the fact that grabs are highs, and it's not just that, it's the counterplay to grabs too. I love all you can do when you know somebody's gonna grab you. In other games, you're forced to tech. In this game, you can hop them, get a full combo. You can duck them, get a full combo. I love the grab system in this game. And then, if somebody starts teching your grabs, you can mix up which way you want to grab them, because they have to get forward grab or back grab. And then, another thing, if their techs are still too good, you have the shimmy mechanic. The shimmy mechanic is if they're blocking and you have a move that keeps you still and then launches you a bit forward, like this or this. Noob has two. You can get a punish if you know they're trying to tech, but that only works against really good people. It's something to mess with their reactions. So, yeah. I really love the grab system in this game, and they made it do a little more damage. I think it didn't really need that, but I guess it's fine. I mean, I would have preferred to keep it at 12%, but I don't see anything wrong with it. The third thing I love about MK is the anti-airs. In a lot of other fighting games, anti-airs don't let you, they don't net you a lot of damage at all. For the most part, in most fighting games, all you're getting is like an uppercut or a dragon punch, and meanwhile, if they jump in, they get a full combo. I hate that about most other fighting games. Like Street Fighter. But if you anti-air them in this game, you can get a combo. And I love that. Standing light anti-airs are so good in my opinion. And then if you figure out your conversion, you can get some pretty nasty combos with it. I just love the anti-air game in Mortal Kombat. I love it. Now, the next thing I love about this game is the variation system. I know that you can't use most of the very good things in competitive play or ranked play, but I love the fact that they have implemented custom variations in the game. I really do like that. With the hope that they'll be making, well, with a rumor going around that there are supposed to be third variations in the game. Like, if they just do a patch and give everybody 3 variations, that would be so amazing, in my opinion, and it could save the game from a potential death. And I think that's what they're planning to do, but only time can tell. I think the variation system has so much potential. It's a unique thing that only MK does successfully. Now, with the last game, they should have known, the way they designed those variations, that people are just going to pick the best variation anyway. I can't name one high-level character that you saw with multiple people using different variations. So I feel like them taking the time, now if you want to be a troll and say Triborg, that's 4 different characters, but as I was saying, I feel like them taking the time and actually seeing what's broken or overpowered about some of these characters, and then taking the time to add the third variation, I think that would be very perfect. And the potential of the fact that they can add third variations whenever they want is just amazing, in my opinion. And I just love the fact that it's implemented in the game. Now, a lot of people might not like this, but I love the fact that the run button is gone. I hated the run button. People would just run up and do their scrubby 50-50 and kill you over and over again. A lot of people hate that the run button is gone because now they actually have to think. But I'm just so happy the run button is gone. I could not stand it. Of course, I used it and abused the run button because it was in the game. There was no reason not to. So, yeah, but I'm just happy that it's gone. I feel like it promoted horrible gameplay, and it just wasn't meant for this type of game. I don't like the run button at all. And if they put it back, I wouldn't care because I would still use it, but I'm happy that it's gone. Now, another thing I like about this game is the fact that they gave everyone a wake up. It was so annoying getting bullied with some characters just because they were a character. Like, the fact that everybody in this game has a wake up is just amazing to me. And I think more fighting games should adopt universal mechanics like that. Universal wake ups are just amazing. They just are. And I love them. And it makes me feel like I can pretty much pick up not every character, but a lot of characters and be decent because I don't have to worry about getting knocked down and then dying. You know, like Quan Chi in the last game. If you knock Quan Chi down, he was finished. He was just done. Or Injustice 2, Black Adam. You knocked him down, it was over. But the fact that a lot of people have different wake-ups is just good. And I really like it. At first, I did not like the ending to the story, but as I thought about it some more, I really loved the ending. Even though the ending made playing the game kind of meaningless, well, playing the story kind of meaningless, the fact that they can just reset the timeline and do whatever they want with the next game is actually very exciting to me. A lot of games try to take this approach to aging their characters and all this, and then out with the old and with the new. People don't want that. People want the same characters we've been seeing for years. Perfect example, Dragon Ball. People love Goku. If they take Goku away, people will riot. Like, that's just how it is. People want to see the same characters. Now, we're okay with people adding new characters, but nobody wants to see Scorpion and Sub-Zero children in the game. They just don't. Well, some people might like it, but to permanently replace the character, no. We don't need that. And the fact that they choose to keep the game, you know, how can I say? I don't want to say the fact that they just keep rebooting it, but the fact that they keep the game in a certain place just allows them to do what they want with it, and I like it. And another example, like Naruto. People aren't really watching Boruto right now because they made Naruto not a main character, from what I heard. I don't know that much. And the fact that they could just do what they want because they chose to have the ending to where they could reset the timeline is just amazing. I really like it. I might put a spoiler alert caption on the beginning of me talking about this. Don't let people's laggy connection get you. It's not the game, it's the people. The connection in this game is amazing. If you have wired, Ethernet, whatever you want to call it, the connection is just perfect. And that's the optimal way to play the game. If you don't have an Ethernet cord and you're playing fighting games, I recommend go getting one now, and your experience will drastically change. It just will. And I love the fact that they actually took the time from the last game to make their connection so much better. They even had a beta test in the last game just to make sure that they have the best internet possible. The next thing I love is practice. The fact that you can practice with your friends or anyone. When I started my Patreon, where you can come and support my channel, I have a section there to where I'll train people. And it's way easier knowing that I could just boot up a practice, invite them, and then just teach them how to play. And I do that with my friends also. Like if they need to know something or need help with something, I boot up the practice and show them. And a lot of fighting games, you can't really do that, but MK, they allow it. And I really love the fact that you can do that. And that's mainly everything I love about MK11. I think I got it all, but I really do love playing this game, and I only hope that they improve it and make it better. If you all enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and Nickopz out.